today's agenda, if I talk about, so I tell the objective why, what are that questions we get it, why we want to go for such kind of 3D experience on cloud solutions, and what is there as a takeaway, the key takeaway for this webinar, as an introduction of 3D Innovator, where Lakshmi Narayan will completely cover with the portfolio of the 3D Innovator and also the demo of it, where you will get the insights and you'll get the advantages of using, not upgrading your hardware, whatever the hardware you have it, or the systems or laptops you have it, that it is ready usable for the 3D Innovator app as a web-based application. So workflow of XDesign is one of the app in the 3D Innovator, and the workflow of CATIA X generative design. It is advanced design for XDesign, and we can have a web-based code module, and as well as it is algorithmic approach. He'll talk about the mind mapping and other things, and the digital continuity and the collaboration, the tasking, the assigning of a task, and whether any professor assigns a task to any of the student, whether the student has downloaded the task, or if you have some document or Excel sheet or a part or a assembly file, that he gets a notification from the professor who has assigned that particular task, under approval process also, where we have a small demo on that, and value proposition with the design key values, and virtual labs. When we say that, how can you have a machining lab in the cloud? How can you have a simulation lab on the cloud? How can you have a virtual reality lab on the cloud? How can you have a robotics lab on the cloud? So this is the emphasis, apart from your basic CAD, and that we are going to talk about as a virtual lab. And we have beautiful and good customer references, starting from aerospace, automotive, and many other things. And we all there for your Q&A, and Guru sir will end up with giving the packages and other details. So going ahead on objective, when I say the objective, so that the objective would be like, can you go to the next slide? Yeah. Why should you choose this solution? The question comes to us. Today in the pandemic situation, we are stuck, or we are choked by not to use our CAD lab, or we are choked for not to use the cloud sessions of any of the CAD softwares. And we see that lot of today learning is happening in the cloud, on the cloud. So the online classes you conduct on regularly to the students, and you're connecting on giving their assignments and recollecting their assignments and connecting to their and sending the assignments or whatever that the monthly test and other thing, that report cards to the guardians. So now we think that learning should also go on, whatever the situation would be, whatever kind of pandemic it is, but still the learning will always be there in our day-to-day life, and we should not think that we are in a bad situation where the cloud is not available, the CAD is not available on the cloud. Here in this situation, I can tell that cloud is available on the CAD is available on the cloud, which will emphasize how to make use of that particular as through the 3D Innovator app roles. So the student projects to complete on their through web-based co-modeling and simulation. This is an additional advantage. If he is in 7th semester or 8th semester, or there is a semester and you can give a small project, whatever he has learned by the our cloud solutions, you can give him assignment and see whether it is progressed or not. So such kind of possibility. Yes. Yeah. So the unique of cloud-based solutions so get benefited with PLM approach as a default. We can say the product lifecycle management. You are not only teaching the student only the CAD here. You are by default you are teaching the student the product lifecycle management, the project management, the task creations, and proper giving the time for that particular task to complete, and also the other variant management you wanted to make use of it. So, and the algorithmic approach. So we can say that there is a lot of algorithmic approach in one of our solution which we are going to present. When we say algorithmic approach, the systematic understanding what is next after the completion of this particular task, and who is responsible for the next task to complete. Such kind of algorithmic modeling we can go. And so the students face a lot of challenges on infrastructure. You just throw us a question saying that student doesn't have the robust laptops. You know that the CATIA needs some 8 GB minimum RAM and 4 GB graphic card and as such. This today's webinar will talk about more on not going with the normal laptop. Like I can say the complete chat is on web-based application for your understanding for the next half an hour or 40 minutes of today's session. So on the 3D experience on cloud solutions, when you go for CATIA V5, we didn't have these cloud solutions, but in the 3D experience, we have on cloud solutions where it will give you emphasis on different labs to be connected on the cloud. So going forward, yeah. So the virtual classrooms. So this will be the future. And today you see there are like Byju's or many other, and our own e-learning portal are all on virtual classrooms. And e-learning and many other virtual classrooms will be in the future in the coming the pandemic is only a situation where it is forcing, or else in the what was supposed to happen 3-4 years later, it is happening now. I can say the pandemic is only the kickstart, I can say. So yes, we can have a tailorable learning solution through our e-learning. So we have already content ready. You have to only to take the login and start working on it. Yes. Yes, and the first point it talks about plug and play or plug and work or plug and start learning, and instant, anywhere, anytime. One should have only the good network capability. That is sufficient. Even you can from your mobile hotspot, yes, you can work with this. And it is secure, and you need not to maintain any IT administration or anything like that. So 24 bar 7 support, you will have a support there. You can talk to directly to the DESO people if you are not able to get any support. Or the first point of contact of support would be EDS technologies, and simple access anytime, anywhere from desktop, laptops, tabs, and mobile phones. Yes, you can access for any kind of mobile phones, and at home, at college, and at any. So then next comes to introduction of 3D Innovator. That's all from my end. I'll give the session to Mr. Lakshmi Narayan. He is Assistant Manager Technical. So he will take over from here. Lakshmi, are you available? Yeah.
Yes. Thanks, Kiran, and thanks, Guru sir. Thanks for the quick introduction of this present webinar. So let me continue on technical part. What exactly we are going to help the complete entire academic during this present scenario. So this is the one of the solution which we are going to propose to entire academics, which is an 3D innovator. So let me go a quick introduction on this. Co-mod sim, which means co-modeling, simulation, collaboration on cloud, web-based solution. This is what in generic terminology we are helping the academics to give a learning must go on as a strategy. So 3D innovator, where this statement is very powerful for us and very useful for the entire audience who are attending this webinar, especially as 3D innovator based on CATIA, powered by the 3D experience platform on the cloud, available including Max to design, refine, organize, manage, and collaborate on the content which you have created in real time. That happens all in the cloud and completely on web based. No installation or powerful machine is required anymore with respect to the apps which I am showing in front of you. So there are two apps under 3D Innovator, CATIA X Design and CATIA X Generative Design. We will be going through in detail in the upcoming slides. What are these exactly which will be benefited to the academics? So this is the workflow in a generic way which I have put in front of you between CATIA V5, 3D Experience and SolidWorks. To give you an insight, there might be a few questions from you that if we have the CATIA V5 or SolidWorks native data already, which we have defined our own components, can we import and enhance the existing design? Suppose, or if you have created a new design on web by using this 3D Innovator, can we use the same data to create in the 3D experience native application to maintain the digital thread and continuity for the component without any data loss? To say from our end, answer is yes. With respect to all scenarios, which is clearly explaining in front of the slide that if you have any data, even in neutral formats like STL or IGS or STEP as well, can be accessible, and optimize your design by using your creative thoughts and design guidance approach for creating a new design or optimizing the existing design completely on web based. So it is a complete parametric modeling approach on cloud, on web, with modeling and simulation. That is what I want to say in short and sweet. So let us go in detail what exactly CATIA X design is. This is a workflow in different scenarios, as just I put before one minute ago, that CATIA V5 first scenario, which comes with CATIA V5 data exchange using XDesign web app, which you can import cat part, cat product, and edit the data as well, and you can export into neutral formats as well in STEP or IGS or STL. So it is a complete connectivity. There will not be any data loss. And coming to second scenario, component design in XDesign web app, which consists of a complete modeling environment from sketching, part design, shape design, design guidance by considering the load, support, and material as well. So as I mentioned earlier, co-modeling and simulation through web, this is one of the part. Assembly design in XDesign web app, which is the third scenario which I'm talking about now. We can quickly create the assembly and validate it on the web. Also, we can import the sub-assemblies if you have created something in CATIA V5 or SolidWorks, and you can assemble with the new component which you have created by using 3D Experience XDesign web app. So there is an interoperability between all the softwares. And fourth scenario, suppose if you are having already a 3D Experience on-premise earlier, a customer, then if you want to use that data and start optimizing by importing to the web, yes, it is possible by using the native data which you have created on 3D Experience, native application, and then start putting your creative thoughts, and using the design guidance, you can optimize the existing design. And last but not the least, fifth scenario, continue detailed design in native apps. The fourth and fifth scenarios will be coming with who are already having 3D Experience on-premise native application. What we can do, that is what this fourth and fifth will come as an answer. 1, 2, 3 scenarios will come as new users who are going to use this particular application. So coming to fifth scenario, if you want to continue that detailed design once you have created in the web XDesign app, later if you want to have a detailed design by using advanced technology, either it can be robotic simulations in Delmia point of view, digital enterprise lean manufacturing interactive application, or electrical wire harness or composite design, yes, you can use the same data. There is a digital continuity. So just let me run a small video covering all the 5 scenarios. Hope you can see the screen. Kiran, can you please update me that?
It's very slow, Lakshmi. It's buffering. Maybe you can explain.
Probably you have to delay for 5 minutes your explanation. That will exactly go.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's coming frame by frame. Yeah.
Okay. So here I am just covering all the 5 scenarios in a short video. What exactly 3D Innovator X design and share anywhere. So this is the assembly which we have imported from CATIA V5 data to web XDesign 3D Experience. As you see, we can create our own geometry by using this XDesign app. If you can see on the top, it is completely URL based. I just logged in the URL and started creating my own design. Then by using the design guidance, I optimized my design. Then I have started assembling my design by importing different components in few clicks. If you observe here, the advantage is a new learner, a new user who is using this 3D experience platform on web based. He can adopt quickly because nowhere he is going directly to the below options. It is suggesting us what exactly to do on the fly on the web itself. So here he is trying to validate the complete assembly on the web on the fly. Then he is trying to blend the CATIA v5 data and the CATIA X design data, whatever he has created on the web, and started simulations. Then later, if you want to use that particular entire assembly on native application with respect to advanced designs or advanced assemblies, you can use that native application as well. So there is a complete digital thread between CATIA v5, then XDesign, web, then 3D experience native application. So those are the 5 scenarios which I have explained. Let me go to a detailed demo of it, where it covers 3D modeling by collaboration and task assignments, tracking the projects through web, then followed by once you finalize your design, still you want to optimize the design in different scenarios, in different load cases. So this is how, as an input, we are giving a 3 surfaces, and we started creating the sketch on top of it on the web itself. You can give the dimensions on the web, and you can constrain your own sketches, and you can create your own profiles as per your design requirements. Then I will use the part modeling by creating the solid on top of it. If you observe here, I am completely doing on web. So there are 3 phases which he has selected. Then the complete solid modeling will be done on the web. Then later, if you want to refine your shapes, you can create your own chamfers or fillets by using the part design approach on web. So this is the component where you have created completely on the web. Then here you can see that he has created a mirror option of that particular component. So whatever you are going to create in the native application like CATIA v5 or SolidWorks, you can create the complete set of designs on the web. So in continuation, suppose there are 2 users who are coordinating internally. If you see that 1 to 1 are communicating on the web. So he just dragged that particular design on the web on XDesign app and trying to assign a task to the user in his community. So the advantage here is who are on this particular web platform can be connected one-to-one, chat one-to-one, share the designs one-to-one, or you can chat as a community. You can share the designs to the communities. As we observe, there is a lot of advancements happening and connectivity very quickly happening between WhatsApp, Facebook as a digital platforms along with LinkedIn. So similar way, why can't we do with engineering? So that is what we have come up with an approach. If you see the complete collaborative life cycle, the Innovia collaborative life cycle, whether the model is in private state or in work state or frozen state, that is what earlier Mr. Kiran has talked about. The product lifecycle management approach can be verified, or suppose example, if I say a project manager who is a professor assigning a task to respective students, how you would like to track that without connecting to the students? So this is what we are giving the solution, that irrespective of the connectivity, we can track that particular student, assign the task to the particular student with some deadlines by attaching some prerequisite documents that you refer this and complete the project by this timeline, so that he will submit back to you within the timeline without any follow-ups. So the complete web-based interface will help you to collaborate between the entire teams. Let me put in another way, that one user has given a task to other user here. You refine that particular component. Then this user will refine that component and put it into the community by changing the status of that component from in work state to frozen state. So he is creating a task to the other user, assigning the task to Orion, Mr. Orion, and attaching that document just by dragging and dropping to that particular task. And just he needs to see that life cycle, where exactly the status is. No need to connect by this particular person who has assigned to Orion. Now Mr. Orion is checking that what is the data has been assigned to my task. He is viewing and commenting that, hi guys, whether we can give the chamfers to this particular component or not, please suggest. So he's posting in a going to post in a community. Community consists of 10 people, example, internally as a team who is working. What do you think about this bracket design? Do you think we have to go with the chamfer or not? So this ideation process can be created within your group of people. Like a professor can do a ideation process to the students, or HOD can create a task to the professors. This is how you are validating the assembly on the fly as well. You can restrict the degrees of freedom from suppose 30 to 120 degrees, which should be rotated. So as per the academic requirements, this complete continuity learning must go on. Whatever the concept we are bringing in front of you will help with this solution. So he's just constraining how much is the maximum distance and minimum distance to be rotated. So likewise, you can validate the entire assembly simulations on the fly. So this is one. Suppose my design is finalized, but there is one query that can we optimize still? How you want to do, or how you'd like to do? So by using this design guidance, he is just giving the load conditions by clamping these two and giving the force conditions of this particular area, like 600 newtons average weight of an adult human. There are different scenarios which are already incorporated in this web interface, and we are constraining that these three areas should not get disturbed. What exactly my optimized design I can get it with respect to the mass parameter. I will apply the materials, I will constrain my designs, I will constrain my areas where it should not get disturbed. So this is a non-parametric topology optimization can be validated on web interface. So you want something like coarse or medium or fine update from this geometry, you can vary and check how my design looks like in different conditions. Also, you can give different load scenarios, load conditions, and check how still I can optimize my design with respect to the mass property I'm going to give as an input. So these three scenarios he tried out with coarse, medium, and fine tuning of his product. So this is a very good approach for creative designers, that what exactly to withstand my model as per the real scenarios, and what is my best output which I will get it from this input. So that is how you can do the design guide. You can use the design guidance and get the optimized shape. So that is what I am talking about. Co-modeling and simulation can be happened through web. So till now I just spoke about X design. Let me brief in detail what exactly the X generative design, which comes with on top of X design. So you have done a modeling and analysis point of view, where there must be some ideas from the academic point of view to create a complex shapes, by inspiring from the nature. Example I can say, like creative designers who can explore different designs, like architects to explore different configurations within a design space, or mechanical designers who wants to create faster and intelligent adaptive designs, so that a user can design, explore, and validate the variants of complexity which is involved while creating the design, and irregular shapes and patterns with an excellent algorithmic approach, which earlier Kiran has spoke about mind mapping. So let me run a brief video of it. This is a X generative design, what it gives you in complexity of creating any surface geometries, which is an extension role for X design. As it mentioned, it doesn't require any installation. You can access anytime, anywhere. So if you would like to design any new complex shapes and patterns, this will be useful. There are several parametrics which we can define as an inputs to play the entire design and make it as complex as possible. If you can see, there is a contextual toolbar which is playing a major role for a new user. Once you click that particular command or any geometry, it is suggesting a toolbar there. So that is what the contextual toolbar, which helps for the new user. So you can define your own polygon shapes at the same time, and you can play with the number of sides of the polygon and radius of that particular polygon from top to bottom. It is a small example which I am sharing with you. He has created a parameter my side numbers, so number of sides of the polygon example, and he will create a parameter of radius as well. What might be from top to bottom, my radius should be varied. So this is how it got modified. The complete algorithmic approach, if you see, by changing one point, the complete design complexity is getting increased, but you are very comfortably modifying the design. That is the beautiness of this particular X generative design. Even you can switch easily from graphical modeling to graphical modeling, where the same parameters whatever you have given right side, it is completely a graphical approach showing in the left side. You can connect any mind mapping from one point to another point and play with your own respective design. As we can see, earlier days we used to find that whether it is it manufacturable or not, but nowadays when this additive manufacturing point of view came into the picture, people are not thinking much about whether it is manufacturable or not, because additive manufacturing is just an addition of the material. So any complex inorganic shapes can get manufactured by just scanning of that particular design, by adding layer by layer at different scenarios or different approaches of additive manufacturing process. If you can see here, he is just playing in and around by graphical approach, and he is creating his own parameters, final parameters, that what I can play with this final design at the end of my successful completion of my component or design. Let me go back little, sorry. So this, he finally created a loft operation by using surfaces, as I want to show even surfaces as well. You can create your own surface design in very complex shape. You can define your own colors as per your ambience. Then as I defined few of the parameters, I can play with that by modifying the existing design. As we heard about natural sketch, here it is a natural design. So this natural design, as per the inspiring with the nature, our mindset will have different thoughts, so that we can put in front of the system with web-based approach and algorithmic approach. So this is one type of solution, X design and X generative design. So as I said, there are few of the examples which had created by using X generative design and then followed in the coming slides. Creative designer, where you can create your own complex shapes. Architects, you can create your own complex architectures with respect to construction point of view. And coming to mechanical designers, from starting, Kiran already said that mechanical designers are just restricting to automotive or aerospace, which that mindset should be come out of it. As everywhere there is a mechanical, we will show some scenarios as well, that irrespective of the industry, everywhere there is a mechanical. So this X generative design will try to accelerate the learning curve. This can also be considered as a mind mapping by using algorithmic approach. Simple definition would be, before starting any idea, mapping your stages of completing your idea can make the changes during the actual design process. So this is a combined 3D modeling approach with graph-based visual scripting, and you can make more informed design decisions and shape research prior to the finalized design. So this is one of the scenario where created using X generative design, which is an out of the box thinking for the alloy wheel, gives the new design development with respect to performance and aesthetic point of view as per the customer requirements, because customer nowadays is thinking to enhance not only the performance, even look wise, aesthetic wise as well. And this is one more example which has been created by using X generative design as an auditorium. Why I am showing this example is, as a mechanical designer, you should not restrict to automotive or aerospace domains. There is a vast exploration can be done by a mechanical engineer. So what exactly this digital continuity and collaboration, till lot of things I have spoke. To ensure the digital continuity and collaborate with extended enterprise, like at present, faculty might be thinking of how we can connect the students virtually and run the projects. But not only connecting virtually, how we can track as well, as I said earlier. Similarly, with HODs assigning the task to professors also can be a question. This is where it comes as 3D experience platform to collaborate with the extended enterprise, which I am going to take it now. Example, collecting and importing and sharing the project data on fly immediately to the respective team like students or project members, and storing the data in 3D space in a centralized server of Dassault Systems maintained by Amazon Web Services hosted in Mumbai. Then assigning the and managing the tasks or projects collaboratively between professors and students or HODs and professors, tracking the projects on web, designing the required task by using XDesign and XGenerative design through web, by maintaining the project lifecycle management, and by using collaborative lifecycle, as I shown earlier in the video, you can track the project status as well through web. And then you can assemble the components on the fly through web. Then comes the reviewing. Who will review? Generally, students' projects will be reviewed by professors, or professors' projects will be reviewed by HODs. So, and then reviewing the data by the respected faculty assigned task to the students, or respected HODs assign the projects to the professors on the fly, irrespective of the location. Later, there is an option even in 3D experience platform that you might get a question that how I can order my product for manufacturing once I finalize. Still, we have an option for better continuity through web itself, that marketplace and part supply, which I am going to cover in the next slide. Now the question comes, after design, as I mentioned, can we do manufacturing by using online services? Example, like in today's generation, we are going online shopping and selecting different products, brands and vendors as well, and adding like into the cart, like through Flipkart or Amazon for rate comparison. Example, I can say. The similar kind of services are available, something like, marketplace, which will give various options for the manufacturing. So this is how it looks like, a marketplace web page for us. You can order directly once you finalized your own design from the X design app itself. So this is my design, and at the bottom you can see marketplace. I'm just sending to make. Automatically it will route to the web page. When I click on open make, a marketplace web page. So here you can see this is my model which I'm going to order, and this is the process. Which process you would like to select: 3D printing, CNC machining, cutting, molding, forming. And 217 vendors are or service providers are available, and you can give your own end date for the delivery, and you will get a notification that you have ordered as well to the marketplace. Suppose I am selecting 3D printing. Here you can select any type of process: photopolymerization or material extrusion like FDM process, or binder jetting process, material jetting, and so on, or powder bed fusion process. Let me select material extrusion. I can see 89 service providers can make this. And which material you would like to select, like plastic or composite or wax or material. Let me go with plastic. And up to that, even there are several classes in the plastic as well. So I'm selecting ABS, but I can see only one service provider, but I cannot compare the rate. Now let me go with other service provider, like PC ABS with class. There are 31 service providers. I'm going to next, and I can give my own color, which color I would like to order, whether it is yellow or blue or orange, whatever it may be. So I finalized my color on indigo. Then I can give my global tolerance of the particular component as well. In summary, what I have ordered, I will get the information on this. Then I can give a request a comparative statement or request a quotation to the selected vendors, who you can see Exometry, JVS 3D, where they can have a complete brief of information which is available in this portal. So it is asking to select my vendor and submitted the quotation. So this is how you can continue your virtual manufacturing request as well. And followed by part supply. This works like as similar like trace parts. You might be aware of trace parts. These are global. There are global and local customers who give part supply services and collaborated with EDS Technologies and Dassault Systems in a single collaborative platform 3D experience. So you can suppose if you have one design and if you want some components to order, but you don't know which component is going to fit, you want to validate it. This part supply will be useful for you, that all the models which are available with that particular OEMs to make, that can be downloaded. Suppose let me take, there are different categories and different catalogs available inside the part supply. Lot of customers are available inside the part supply itself. It is like a digital marketing, we can say. Let me select an electrical device, one of the as a motor. So I'm just selecting a damper actuator here. I can visualize that particular component in 3D as well as the specifications of that component. Then I can download the same model in CATIA V5 or STEP or SolidWorks format as well. You can see here CATIA V5, SolidWorks and STEP. Then you can try to assemble that, yes, this component is fitting for my requirement, then you can start ordering this as per your requirements. If you see nominal voltage, part number, there are parameters which already published by the supplier. So this we are calling as digital continuity. So there are some prerequisites which are required for this X design and X generative design. As I mentioned, it is completely web based. Windows 10 it is supportable, with which you need just a latest browser with good internet speed. So with these two, you can run your CAD labs and you can afford this learning must go on concept irrespective of the situation, irrespective of the location. So what is the value proposition with design key values? Design anytime, anywhere, or any device, which we are talking from starting. No installation, just plug and play. Completely on web. So what are the key takeaways? No installation or powerful machine required anymore for this to run. One platform, one data model, one collaboration environment. Simple to complex shapes and patterns, co-modeling and simulation collaboration. Track your student projects on web browser dashboard capabilities. Interactive and 3D centric modeling experience, which can include Max, design, refine, organize, manage, and collaborate on content in real time. That is more prioritized. Guarantee the best geometry quality, as you are aware about Dassault systems and EDS technologies. Ensure digital continuity and collaboration, web-based product lifecycle management approach. It's very critical. Anytime, anywhere, on any device. So these are the key takeaways. So this is what till now we are talking about. Learning must go on. Suppose if few of the organizations or institutes or universities can afford virtual systems, as 3D experience platform, native application can run on virtual systems as well. Till now we have spoke a very basic subset of the 3D experience platform, which is X design and X generative design, as we would like to propose in this present scenario to make learning must go on. But if few of the universities or colleges in academic point of view, they would like to go as a domain based labs, virtual labs, if you can afford on virtual systems as well, you can make as these 5 domains to fit your needs to make a complete visibility and control over their digital teaching resources. Even you can deliver your lessons in a 3D dashboard like virtual classrooms. And this is what I am talking about, a complete portfolio. Till now we talked only this 3D innovator, which is covering up with X design and X generative design. As I said, if you want to continue on advanced CATIA virtual design lab, as the 3D experience portfolio, it consists of electrical wire harness, composites, 3D printings, functional generative design, functional tolerance and annotations, freestyle and shape analysis, HVAC systems, advanced surfacing, piping and tubing. Each domain you can select and you can create your own virtual design lab. And there are several converters for different other CADs as well, like NX, Rivet, Parasolid, Solid Edge, and so on. And Simulia is another portfolio under 3D Experience, where you can create your own virtual simulation lab, which caters to complete analysis, like linear, non-linear analysis, fatigue analysis, parametric optimization, non-parametric optimization. The complete suite can be covered the entire virtual simulation lab. Virtual manufacturing lab consists of process planning, plant layout designs, factory flow simulations, ergonomics, robotics, machining, time motion study, YRDM machining, work instructions. These are all very critical nowadays for manufacturing. You can create like digital twin. You can create your own digital twin lab by using manufacturing. And virtual governance lab. This consists of the complete product lifecycle management as a base for project management, change management, design change requests, variant management, design reviews, how we are doing on web. As X generative design comes with a base part of Innovia, that is what we are able to maintain the digital continuity on the web. 3D Excite, again, virtual marketing lab. This virtual marketing lab consists of 3D Excite application, where complete virtual reality and after sales, how we need to do marketing, because during this situation people are adopting this virtual sales strategy. You can create your own virtual marketing lab as well. So that's what I can say. Secure your learning continuity by adopting these type of technologies. Keep people working remotely, but always you need to satisfy your needs where learning must go on. There are few of the customer references like 3D Experience adoption worldwide by EDS Technologies and Dassault Systems in aerospace domain and transportation mobility domain. These are few of the cases which we have put it here. And one more point, as I said, X design and X generative design, inspiring by nature with organic shapes, pattern shapes, and additive manufacturing shapes, which helps those roles to start with. And also we are mentioning from starting that if you see the Gillette and P&G, Kirin, Nikon, these are all not automotive or aerospace cases or customer references. These are all consumer goods and consumer packaged goods and high tech, which comes under different industries where 3D Experience is playing a major role and customers are adopting. So this 3D Experience will be diversified in all the industries. One more reference is like Crocs. Crocs has used this creative designer concept because aesthetics is more critical nowadays. And these are few of the references from different industries. I would like to just touch upon project samples and sport goods. Like this is not a T&M or aerospace defense, but DS is doing the projects. Dassault Systems and EDS are doing projects on the sport goods and furnitures, packaging. It's a flash as an example. Consumer goods, fashion. So everywhere there is a mechanical, because each area we have to check what is the strain, what is the stress, analysis point of view, design point of view, aesthetic point of view, manufacturability point of view. Everywhere mechanical is required. So this is playing a major role that to diversify and select your own projects, not restricting to T&M and aerospace. And one more example is jewels. Here high level rendering plays a major role. So just to pause, I hope I have briefed the entire technology, whatever we are going to offer, from starting of 3D Innovator to the entire gambit of solutions. Just over to you, Guru Prasad sir. He will try to cover on commercial part, what we are going to offer in this present scenario.
Yeah, so thank you, Lakshminarayana, to brief, giving us the entire brief on how X Designer and X Generative Designer can help us in the current pandemic situation. So, just to give you a gist, these two packages are kind of available for a shorter duration. This is for 3 months and also available for a year. And you saw the entire cloud package also available. So these two packages are kind of subset of the entire cloud package. So the entire cloud package, if you want to set up as a virtual lab, going forward, we can also give you the pricing and suggestion for that. This X Designer package is the pricing is shown in this slide. So this is kind of for 30 user 3 months, it's around 61,000, and for yearly it is 1,86,000. So it's a kind of arrangement where, like Lakshminarayan briefed about how a student can quickly with his simple laptop can kind of learn in the current situation. So this is the package which is available. Yeah, you can go to the next slide. We are more welcome. So over to you, Lakshmi.